Don't know. There we go. All right, so it's 25 seconds in, so I don't know if we're...
I'm looking to see if it pulled up on our page.
All right, guys. I'm hoping that we're working this time. No, that's not it.
I know that's not it. I'm trying to get it to pull up.
Guys, all right, thank y'all so much. I don't know why we're having the issues that we're having.
All right, now we're up.
All right, hello, Aaron. How are you doing?
Watching. Hey, can you hear us and see us good?
All right.
We just had to restart because the picture was black, apparently.
Yeah. Are we looking good? Are we sounding good and looking good?
Yay.
All right, thank you so much, Aaron. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we are back. I'm going to let a few people get on board where we left off at.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for joining us. Hello, Christine. How you doing? Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Candace, guys, hey. Is it better, girl?
Everything looking good on y'all side?
All good.
All right, thank you. We're going to get started. All right. Guys, if y'all got it, smoke it, join us, please. If you got a pipe, you got a rig, you got a joint, you got a blunt, whatever you got, please join us. Join us. We're going to start off where we left off at. We're talking about Benton McKenzie out of Iowa.
Carolyn.
All right, tonight's topic is about CBD, which we already just touched bases that in Tarrant County here, if you're caught with CBD, most likely you're going to get taken to jail with a felony charge with a controlled substance.
That's what I got, y'all.
Tarrant County does not look at CBD unless you've got a prescription. Does not look at CBD as being okay to have. Weird part is it's able to be bought at vape shops. It's able to be bought. I was in Keller working today, and there's a vape shop there. I took a picture of it and said, "Wow, look at this! They're opening vape shops everywhere." And then come to find out with all these stories that I'm looking at reading, or what I'm reading, excuse me, CBD is being treated like it's cannabis and weed.
Oh, we're bad again?
What?
Is it on y'all's end, or does the screen go black? Fudge.
All
you guys
bad
still
now.
See us?
Is it my internet or what?
Candace.
I mean, we're looking good over here.
Are we though? Check the... Oh, he's saying shit. Oh no. Okay, Chris says we're good. Aaron says he can't see
Candace
us.
says we're good.
Zach, can you see us? Or is the screen black?
No, my screen's not black. That would be black if it was.
Yeah? Okay. Okay, Raina says it's good.
Man,
Candace says it's still fine. Okay.
Guys, I apologize.
I don't know
I'm
what's going
sorry.
on, y'all.
All right, so as we were talking about earlier, Benton McKenzie was growing his own plants.
Yes, ma'am.
He was actually going...
You can go to jail for having CBD. That's what we're just talking about.
Yes.
It's a felony in Tarrant County if it has any trace amounts of THC in it, which it's made with like 0.03.
Yes.
So any kind of CBD, basically, you can go to
jail. Now, now I'm basing this off of some stories that we've been reading. We also read something today that was on the Tarrant County website.
It was the district
attorney's website. Okay, guys. So Benton McKenzie was growing CBD plants at his home. Okay, in his home.
48 years old.
48 years old. He has terminal cancer. Terminal. Okay, terminal. He's got massive skin lesions all over his skin, and he was growing it to make the Rick Simpson oil off of the CBD plants. We're talking CBD, not the THC, like Charlotte's Web, Harlequin. If you are interested in strains that are good, Charlotte's Web and Harlequin are two that are high CBD strains that you can actually grow. That doesn't give you a head high, okay? There's no THC. Basically, as what they put it in the post that I was reading, says it's just the equivalent of hemp lotion. Unless you want to get eat it. I mean, you ain't going to get high off of it, but don't try that. We already went through the whole Tide Pod shit. We don't want the kids to start doing that crap. So he was growing it to treat his lesions. While he was in court, he literally passed out, had to be carried out hallucinating because of the pain that he was in. All right. Now, I didn't go into details of the reasons of him not wanting to do the pills. Maybe he couldn't afford the pills, or maybe, I'm not sure. Regardless.
He was growing it to put on his skin.
I know, but I just figured I'd point that out. They didn't, because I questioned that as I was reading the story. But the point is he wasn't hurting nobody.
Exactly.
Now, back in May, they passed a law for medical use of CBD if you have epilepsy, a certain strain.
No, it's a pill or something called epidoxium or something. I read about it earlier. I think it's in this article.
So now they've already made it legal for people to take CBD for that. So why wasn't he able to use it? He's got terminal cancer, but they arrested him and tried him for growing his plants, which is CBD plants. All right, now here's the part that gets me. Here's what made me mad. Okay, he actually his lawyers were trying to go after the courts and figure out, okay, what can we do in his defense? What can we ask the courts? Yeah, how can we help him because they're being stopped? Okay, said that that he was not allowed to tell the jury the reason why he was growing his plants. He was told not to bring up his cancer. He was barred from it. He was not to talk about his cancer. And basically, I call it the sympathy card. Yeah. Going after the courts going, excuse me, I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm dying here.
Yeah.
Do you see my skin? Do you see my cancer? No. The jury was not allowed to hear that.
They weren't allowed to know
at all. They were not allowed to be aware of his cancer. Okay? So
which is absurd.
His attorneys were like, wow, so you mean to tell me that we can't go? So he's not getting a fair trial. That's how I see it.
Yeah, exactly. It is a fucking joke.
If you can't go, isn't that all right?
Who is this guy that they're trying to ruin him like that?
Yes. Why are they using him as an example?
Who is he
why? Okay, I'm going to tell you the reason why. It's just like the freaking movie or the thing we were watching about how to make a murder. They don't want...
They don't pay.
Well, no, not that. They don't want everybody to know the reason why he was growing it, because why? Think about it. You take away the one thing that's going to make people feel sorry for him is, wait, the dude was dying. The dude had cancer.
Who cares?
Well, fucking let him grow it. If he's just putting it on, who cares?
Yeah.
Because if you take that away, what do you see? You see somebody growing plants. Yep. You see him getting arrested. You see him being put in jail. But you don't hear the one big fucking point. He's fucking dying of cancer.
It's ridiculous.
CBD, guys. CBD.
He ended up passing away.
He ended up passing away. He died.
15.
He died.
And they ended up arresting his wife and his son because basically they knew about it. And they weren't allowed to tell why they were growing it either. That was totally barred from this whole case.
So since he died, now I'm going to tell y'all this much, and this is the truth. If you've seen it in a bunch of episodes of cop episodes and police, all that, they have to take somebody down. Somebody has to take the fall. If they've had detectives on the case, they've had a bunch of hours on the case, it's a business. They got to take somebody down. So he dies, and guess who takes the fall? His son and I believe his wife.
His son and his wife, yeah.
Took the fall.
They didn't have to go to prison.
Had to go to probation.
They're on probation for a really long time.
For knowing that they were growing it in the house, just even though he was growing it.
He was growing CBD to help his skin from his cancer. And it's just, what just blows my mind is that he wasn't allowed to tell anybody that. How can you go into a courtroom looking like your death warmed over, and they're thinking that you're just okay? That jury is like, oh, this guy must be on some hardcore drugs. No, he was growing weed to help himself. It's so weird. It's so weird how backwards things are.
Yeah. I mean, what gets me is, and I still say this in a lot of my videos, but it just gets me how this plant, the only thing that people look at it, no.
Oh, no.
Wow, I can't believe this.
Sorry, you guys. We're having difficulties today. Bye, y'all.